Hey, what's up everyone? It's Dolbec and today I come with a new world video. This video is about a request of one of my viewer. He asking me to bring the best possible Void Blade build and there you go. So the reality about the Void Blade is you can do decent DPS with it. It's not bad because you can backstab. You need to use the backstab like any melee weapon. Uh, the rotation is kind of hard because you're gonna lack a lot of mana and mostly into the into mutation. There's a lot of mutation type where you're gonna lack mana. Mage, hunter, and all those stuff. So yeah. So remember that this weapon is a big part support. Like it does really decent DPS. It's not the best though, but what about it? It's a good support. So if you think about that, you see you have the ice pylon right there. You see there's a AoE around the ice pylon. That AoE is kind of insane when you think about it. Like it's huge, man. It's really really huge. So if you have a ice pylon out, and then during that time you're gonna use the void blade. It's like doing twice the DPS, you see what I mean? So, if this is the back of the mob and this is the front, okay? And we have a couple mob, all air, all together, alright? So this is their back and this is their front. I'm gonna put the pylon behind them. And then I'm gonna CC, put some Ren. And then I'm gonna put the rest on, you see what I mean? And then try to keep them CC for the gravity well. And the fact that Pylon just keep doing some DPS at the same time as me when I do the Void Blade, it make it a perfect rotation. Like you do more DPS that if you only have Void Blade. So you see, and then you can even go higher with it. Look at this. Like you see, I have the detonate rune. The detonate rune give you empower. You see what I mean? So I can start my combo. I do that, and I start my detonate. Boom, 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 boom. See what I mean? And during that time, my pylon do more DPS. Like my detonate boosts my pylon, all the empower, the oblivion, everything. So yeah, and every time you're gonna dodge, you're gonna gain mana. So this is for you a good way to reduce your cooldown, and this is for you a good way to gain mana. Because if you don't dodge enough and you do too much stationary, you're not gonna have enough mana. Um, yeah, you have some nice CC. The CC and the Ice Gauntlet are underrated. Uh, like if someone use the Ice Wall well, like it's one of the best CC in the game. Top 3, I'd say like Gravity Well, Ice Wall, and what? Shockwave. Like maybe Shockwave is just under Gravity Well and then Ice Wall. That's what I mean. Like there's some nice CC in the game, like Sweep and shit, but the Ice Wall, such a big distance, and it apply Ren to like the sweep is pretty good. It's pretty hard to say. Like the sweep is maybe better, but seriously, the ice wall, well used, can do miracle. Insane, insane. So yeah, what I can say more? You need the weapon perk. Unending Toy is a must. Pylon Burst is a must, because you know the AoE. And Deadly Frost, because yeah, just more DPS. So for the Otter, you want the Voracious Blade. I have it for the I have this build for Otter Dungeon. I don't have it for this one, so I'm gonna just explain the Otter piece you need as those. Like now I'm supposed to have Voracious Blade there, or if my dungeon is nature, I'm gonna do a Voracious Blade there and then put Putrefying Scream, or like Putrefying Scream and then Voracious Blade. So like yeah, you see what I mean? Like Nullify Oblivion can be really good. So depending on your dungeon type, you can choose between Oblivion and stuff, but you're gonna lose DPS putting Nullify Oblivion. So it's between what your healer have and what you don't. If your healer have Nullify Oblivion, well, you don't use it. If he have it, like you see what I mean. Just be balanced between your group. Take the time to talk with them and ask them what they use, so you don't have the same thing too much. Um, so the Void Gauntlet, it's all backstab DPS. You see what I mean? It's a bit like any other melee weapon. You go with the Void Blade behind and you do backstab DPS. The crit is there. You don't really need any crit because you're gonna backstab and do crit. And for the Ice Gauntlet, attunement is not too bad because the Ice Pylon do attunement, so that's not too bad for the Ice Pylon build. Vicious too. Like there can be some better IG, but for me that's far enough. I'm not gonna try to get something better. I crafted that and that's far enough for me. You see what I mean? Legate Amulet, it drop into a dungeon. Really easy to get. Seriously, like those type of amulet that drop in dungeon are a must. You're gonna see that in all my build. Most of them I item. I got them from open world or boss fight. Like this come from Genesis. Like this ring come from the Genesis. This one come from Tempest. You see what I mean? Like Il Tito is gonna save your life because Void Blade and Ice Gauntlet, Void Gauntlet use so much mana that Il Titos, you're gonna use it a lot. For sure, 100%. Refreshing Evasion, you can have, like, instead of Refreshing Evasion, what you can have is the thing to reduce the aggro, like, I don't remember the name, but remember, there's a perk to reduce the aggro there. So yeah, evasive, yeah, evasive. Or there's another one too. Yeah. So explosive rune, pretty good. You can use the kick rune too, not too bad. Just for big DPS, because you're a DPS, kinda. And yeah, man. Oh yeah, I need to show my build. So yeah, this is the build of the Ice Gauntlet. For me, it's really important. I did this build a lot. Like I tried almost everything on the Ice Gauntlet, and this is a unique build made by me. For me, this Ice Gauntlet build is unique, and I love it. So you see, I took it from myself, and it's balanced for me. So yeah, and for my Void Gauntlet, it's the most simple build, but the most effective. Seriously, I have everything in one side. As you can see, I tested every weapon in game. I have built for every weapon, PvP and PvE. Uh, I have 45 KD in PvP. Look, I'm gonna go on the leaderboard. You're gonna see, look, I have 45 KD. So yeah, when I say stuff, it's not bullshit. Like, yeah, just listen and try. You're gonna have fun. You're not gonna be a weight for your group. This build is viable 100%. Have fun. Peace out.